Hello, everybody. This is Trent, Tenney, and Nathan Larsen here with you during this Shine convention, and we are so glad to be sharing with some great nuggets of knowledge today that have to do with one of our favorite subjects, the roadmap to Diamond.
Oh, absolutely. I'm excited to talk to about it. What a great way for people to get started and get doing their business.
And you might ask yourself, why is the roadmap to Diamond an important topic that we would take time in discussing today? And I want to just let you know that we believe so strongly through our data and through the history of our distributors who had advanced in ranks throughout this company over the 23 years of 4Life, that the rank of Diamond is perhaps the most important rank in the company.
Absolutely. It's so important to get there and then teach how that works and continue to duplicate it. Absolutely. It's very important.
Diamonds create presidential diamonds, and then it keeps going like that. And so for every person who raises their hand and wants to become a successful 4Life distributor and share the products and build an income, the diamond rank is super critical, that we teach the methods on how to get there and how to allow other people to get there underneath you.
Absolutely, Trent. Absolutely. And the roadmap is really key for getting you there. It really organizes everything for you and gets you moving along that process.
So what is the roadmap to Diamond? We've talked about the importance of it. We'll talk a little bit more about that in a second. But first, Nathan, I'd like for you to share a little bit of an illustration in your life and why roadmaps are so critical.
Absolutely, Trent. Thank you so much. And, you got me talking about two of my favorite things, my kids and sports here. So, my son Jonah, as you see on the screen there, he graduated now, but last year he was going into a senior season, and he is a basketball nut, lives and dies for the game of basketball. And he was starting at this new school, and he was a little concerned. The school he was starting at was actually the worst school in the state for our classification the year before. They were having a lot of drama with the coaches and everything, and he was a little concerned about that. So as he was starting school there, we had a lot of talk about it. We started talking about how he understands how to win. He understands what it takes to win, all the steps along the way. So you could say he understands a roadmap to winning, right? And one of the key things for the roadmap is finding leaders, finding people to establish it with you, finding your key cogs that are going to help you accomplish what you're looking to accomplish. And him and the guys, Norman and Marcus on the screen here, they are the guys that he found. So he got in there and he started working at practice. He started, setting the standard high, working hard, supporting each other, finding these other leaders to validate everything he's doing, supporting the coach, and kind of put all those little aspects that you need in a roadmap to be successful together. And he was really excited going into the season. They got things rolling a little bit early. And so in the first 9 games, they got off to a little bit of a rocky start. They were 3 wins and 6 losses. But of those 6 losses, 4 of them could have been a win or a tie with 1 shot. They were right there. It was a battle. And so they were gaining a little bit of confidence, but they weren't quite there. They were implementing the roadmap, but they weren't quite succeeding in it. So they're kind of getting to a point where things were getting a little dicey, and then that next game came. So the next game comes against a team they'd never beaten before. And they came out and they battled and they worked their way through and they were able to get the win. As you see here on the screen, their celebration began and that confidence was built. And that's what I love about it. If you follow a roadmap, you will build confidence. If you follow it step by step, you will continue to see the vision that it has and see how each tool, feeds off the other and makes you more successful and you gain the confidence. And that's the next video I want to show you here is my favorite video from the year. It's kind of a crazy situation. So earlier in the year, this was the last game they lost of that first 9. They lost by, I think, 26 points it was. They'd never beaten this team. And here we are, less than a minute left in the game, down 3. Jonah's going to grab a rebound. And here we go.
Off the rim. Jonah. Oh my, that's a big shot.
Awesome, right? Oh my gosh, I just love it. It was so exciting to be there. But to see the confidence, Jonah, from his hard work and everything he had done, has developed so much confidence in himself that he was ready to take that shot. And it applies to you as well. If you're out there and you're talking to people, you're doing your trainings, you're doing your research, you're talking to people, you'll gain more confidence in what you're doing. It'll allow you to be more successful, and you'll be willing to take that shot or talk to that person. And it all comes from following the roadmap. And then later on in that game, yeah, there you have it. They pull off a huge win against a team they had never beaten before. It was amazing. From that point on, the last 13 games of the season, they won 10 games, lost 3, so completely flipped it. And 2 of the losses were to the teams that took the state championship. So to see what these guys were able to do from following a roadmap and committing to it and following leadership was just amazing. They had the most wins in school history, the best record in school history. It was truly amazing. And, for me, it comes back to Jonah stepping up, establishing a way to do the business, a roadmap to do the business, the roadmap to do their game, to build the team. And it was amazing to see the success they have. So that's why I say it applies both ways, Trent. It's really roadmap in anything, to be able to track what you're doing, know what you're doing, follow steps to do it. It makes it so much easier for you to be productive.
Yeah, absolutely. I was thinking about, as you talked, Nathan, about your real life experience and something that happened in your son's life. We have to identify the things that we want to have happen in our lives. And a lot of people enter into the 4Life world and they want to do the business, but if they're not given the right tools and direction and mentorship, they may not ever really know how to do it. And the beginning steps are so critical. That's why we talk about the roadmap to Diamond, a way for people to get going in the business, have success, implementing the strategies that are proven and work, and frankly, developed in the field. So here you have the actual tool that we produced at 4Life, produced with the company and with some distributors that implement the roadmap to Diamond. And I want to just take you through this a little bit and talk about some of the elements of the roadmap to Diamond so you're familiar with it and you can start looking at how to use it in your organization and the people that are asking to use it as well and want to advance. So we have 3 categories of people that generally enter 4Life. Those people who are just looking for health solutions, better their health, and you've introduced products to them. And these people, in all likelihood, may never want to do the business or reshare, or maybe if they do, it's just really, really more of a hobby. And then we have people that are kind of experimenting with it. They're into the products. They're dabbling with the business. And then the third category are people that are really looking at you as a leader and asking, how can I do what you're doing? How can I build a residual income? How do I do it the right way? And so the roadmap was developed for that third category of people, the people that are willing to be coached, they're willing to put in the work. And Nathan talked about those things in his illustration, willing to be coached, willing to do the work, and having a vision. That's who this is developed for. So here you have the document. Let's go through a couple of slides here. In this scenario, I'm a newer diamond, and I actually use the document for myself. So on a monthly basis, when I need to qualify as a diamond, every single month, I'm kind of tracking my own progress. So what you have here is my name is at the top. This is my document. I put it in front of me every single day. And I have requirements of the diamond rank foremost at the top right. And we look there and we see those requirements that I'm always reminded what I'm going to need to qualify at the rank of diamond. 100 principal volume, which includes my orders and anything I'm doing on my shop. I need to have 6 personally enrolled distributors or customers that are ordering that month. And I need to have at least 3,000 life points in my first 3 levels, which where a diamond is generally everything or close to it. And over on the left, you see the people that I have personally enrolled and have ordered. And what I also have there is a check for whether or not they're in the loyalty program. And then what that has to do with is making sure that those people are getting the best deal on the products, and also whether or not I may be able to get them qualified for my bonus every month, which is the builder bonus. We'll talk about a little bit more later. And over here on the right side, you see that builder bonus tracking, where I'm also kind of watching out for some of these people that I've enrolled. In this case, Nathan. Nathan, you're on my front line.
All right, man, I'm ready.
Come, let's do this thing. And then we're tracking his people that he has brought in and trying to get him qualified for the builder bonus because we want him to have success as well. So this is kind of the document and how it works. Now, when I'm teaching Nathan to also duplicate and build himself to the diamond rank, I'm going to teach him how to use the document as well. Once again, every single month, we start a new sheet. We scratch that sheet up, we add to it, we delete and erase as needed. And we teach Nathan how to look at his qualifications on the top right. As you can see right now, at this point in the month, he has his principal volume. He has 4 out of the 6 enrolled. He's got those set. And you see those names there on the left. And he's got to date 1,378 life points. So he's got a little ways to go, but he's making really fast progress. And so each and every week or every few days, depending on what we determine, we have a chat about this, and he keeps adding to it, and he keeps checking his organization online to see if people have ordered and track this thing. So that's simply the roadmap to Diamond. Now, I want you to talk about something really critical to the Diamond rank, the roadmap to Diamond, customer satisfaction. And there's pretty much two things here I want you to elaborate on, Nate.
Absolutely. So first of all, the loyalty program, as Trent mentioned, getting the best deal on the products, making sure that people are, getting as many products as they can in their household so they can truly become a product of the product. And our loyalty program is second to none. It is amazing. So when you start in our loyalty program, one of the cool aspects of it for me is that you're going to get loyalty credits, 15% loyalty credits on your loyalty orders every single month. Now, we have a cool aspect to this, Trent. Now, that is the bonus product of the month. If you set your loyalty order at 125 LP, you're going to get the 15% in product credits, but you're also going to get a free bonus product of the month that we have every month.
Every single
month. It changes every month. We have different ones. It's really a great situation because one, it can stock you up on maybe a product that you love. Two, it can give you a chance to try a product you've never tried before. Or three, it can give you a product that you could resell in order to make a little income to start to put towards building your business.
Absolutely.
So it's a great aspect. And a couple more things about the loyalty program I want to say. And first of all is the ease of being able to do everything on it. I prefer the app personally, but you can do it online. But with the app, you can get on. You can change your order up to midnight the night before.
Yep.
So it's not like you're stuck with some order you chose 6 months ago. You can change as many times as you want. You can change the date. It's so simple to use on there. So that part's awesome. The other part for me that's awesome is I want to give you a couple stats. So if you get the 15% product or loyalty credits on 125 LP every month for 12 months, you're going to end up with 225 LP of loyalty credits. And that ends up being probably about $275 to $300 of wholesale value in products. But then last year in 2020, we gave away $400 worth of wholesale products in the bonus product of the month.
It's unbelievable.
So basically $700 of free products throughout the month just by participating in the loyalty credit program at 100 LP or 125 LP. Sorry, Trent. But with that said, the other thing I love is these all go hand in hand. They're all synergistically working together. The loyalty program fills its role and it moves into the builder bonus. So all these work within a system that allows the roadmap to Diamond to work. And without getting into too much detail on the builder bonus, I don't want to bog you down with all the details. Really quick, you look at what's on the screen in front of you right now. That is the level 1 $50 builder bonus. How you earn that is by you yourself. You have at least 100 LP of loyalty, a loyalty program order, and then 3 of your frontline, either preferred customers or affiliates, having 100 LP of loyalty program orders. Okay, if they do that, and then in addition to that, you have to have you and your frontline 600 LP total. So just right there, you have at least 400 LP. So you have to come up with 200 LP. That can come from maybe preferred customers that did not join the loyalty program, or my shop orders that you do, or anyone on your front line does, because now preferred customers can do it. So any of that, all that counts for your team volume.
Super flexible.
Now, the cool part of this, what you see on the screen right there, that's attainable, right?
Absolutely.
Like I'm a new person, I look at that, I can do that, right?
Absolutely.
That is the key. Something that somebody can look at and believe in their heart, I can do that. And then you duplicate that. So when you want to go to the next level, we have a second level of builder bonus. You don't go to the next level of builder bonus. You make it a little more simple than that. You help your people get the first level.
Do the same.
They get their $50, and if you get 3 of them to get the $50, you move to the $200. And once again, you don't duplicate what's on the screen here. You duplicate this to go to level 3, and you do it again. You just continually teach people how to build level 1. It's kind of like you mentioned with diamonds. You build diamonds, it creates presidentials and so on. With this, you start with this right here, and you focus on that, and you duplicate that. And as you duplicate that, your team will have success and your group will grow and you'll be able to advance. The idea behind the builder bonuses go from level 1 to level 2 to diamond to level 3 and so on. It's a step-by-step process to move you along the way.
And these bonuses that you're talking about are in addition to your commissions.
Absolutely. Yep. This is all in addition to your commissions.
Yeah. And what I love about it, Nathan, is it's also teaching people to build correctly with at least having 3 people active on that front line.
Oh, dude, the other aspect of the builder bonus is to teach you to build correctly. The structure is important. And that's why when we go to I was going to bounce ahead to the roadmap to diamond, but when we go to the roadmap to diamond, we're asking for 6 people because we want you to build 3 strong legs in order for you to have a great structure moving forward in your business.
And over time, you're going to be meeting so many people that need the 4Life products. You may decide to put an additional people on the front line because maybe someone's gone inactive. And so it's not to say you can't add more later.
Yep.
But the target ought to be at least 3 front line.
Absolutely. And then I want to jump forward really fast to what I already teased you with here. But one great thing we have as well is how easy it is to know if you qualified or not. It's always, hey, I want to make sure I qualified. This awesome program right here shows you. So this is an example of not being qualified. So if you look on the screen here, everything in green is done. So I've got 2 of my preferred customers with 100 LP on loyalty. Mine hasn't come out yet. Oh no, mine does on the next sheet. On the gray is not qualified. So those guys have not qualified. It clearly tells me I'm not qualified at the top. And so if I click on the little hexagon right there, it brings up the stuff on the right side of the screen. And you see there's the red at the top. It tells me I'm short 153 LP.
Yep.
And then also one of my 3 legs. And so you go down to the bottom and you see here that Manny and Chase have qualified, but Kelly and Jade have not. But it also tells me that they have scheduled loyalty orders to go out on those dates. So I know that I should be qualified once those go. So I'll be able to continually monitor it. And then if we go to this one, this is me qualified. Everything's in green. You see there, nothing's there. And then I just
love the green, Nathan.
Love the green. Everything's green. Cash money green, right? And then you see the green right there, qualified. Lets me know that I'm qualified. And then has a little camera icon so I can take a picture for a social media post.
And where is this report found?
This is found in the 4Life business app, the blue app, if you will. And so it's easy to find. It's right there on your home page.
And it's in real time.
Oh, real time. Yep. That order comes through, refresh the page, and boom, it populates it. So
Amazing.
It's a great tool, easy to understand, easy to follow, easy to teach people how to qualify. And that's why, like I say, the synergy of all this being within the roadmap, I think is what really helps the roadmap be successful.
Yeah. When the rubber hits the road as you're sharing 4Life products and people want to join with you as a partner, want to advance, build an income, get that residual income going, teach them how to build to the diamond rank, how critical it is to understand that process of sharing products, getting people involved in it, and building correctly. And we can promise you this is a proven method. And actually want to share some quotes with you today from some leaders who have implemented this and have accelerated their organizations in a high growth manner. Let's read those to you. This is from Dana Lombardi, a Gold International Diamond with 4Life. A roadmap is a must. You need to know where you're going. Winging it is not effective. This should be the second thing you teach your newbies. The builder bonus is the first. See the target, hit the target. Do the map in pencil as it changes daily. Make sure to check in on your target rank report daily to write down the changes. Make a mess of that map with side notes showing you all the ways to get to your goal. If there are a few options, share it with your upline so they can guide you. And Nathan, why don't you read this one from Ashley?
All right. Ashley Jansen, 100K International Diamond. See the target, hit the target. Your heart hears everything your mouth says. So if you tell yourself out loud, you will be a diamond, your heart agrees and says okay and makes it happen. And on the flip side, if you tell yourself out loud that you will not be a diamond, or that it is too hard, or you do not know how to get there, your heart will agree and say okay and makes it happen. You'll always have one of 2 things in life. You'll have reasons or you'll have results. Be bold, committed, and take risks. Tell yourself you are a diamond. I am a diamond. Daily affirmations because, again, your heart hears what your mouth says.
And finally, from Leah Leonardo, an International Diamond 50K with 4Life Research. Fall in love with this transfer factor and there's no way you won't go diamond. You don't need to know everything about how it works, but you do need to spring into action. Roadmap to Diamond is a map of how to build a real solid foundation to success and create something special for yourself. It should be your first milestone of many great things to come. Start sharing action and you'll start filling in the lines and see your volume grow. See your map daily and know without a doubt it will be filled. We become what we think about. If you think about becoming a diamond, you will become a diamond. Boom. And these are some great action items and tidbits of knowledge and wisdom by people who are performing this in their organization, welcoming many people into their organizations, and those people who raised their hands and said, yes, I want to have success. This is the roadmap that they go on.
Absolutely, Trent. I couldn't agree more. And what a great way to teach your team to get started. What a great way to be able to sit down with someone, write it out with them, help them along the way. I mean, that mentoring is crucial.
Yeah. Vision, desire, strategy, and work creates many great things in life. As Nathan shared within his family, and we shared with these leaders on how to work this tool to implement your growth patterns in your business, we challenge you to take a look at it, talk to your coworkers about it, talk to your colleagues about it, and then make it happen.
Absolutely. Make it happen, you guys. Shine on, everybody. Take care.